Good morning everybody and welcome to Vienna. We left Hungary yesterday and we spent the night here, and today we've got about 4 hours in the city before we've got to head to the airport to catch a flight somewhere very exciting, so stay tuned to find out where we're going later. But for now we're going to go store our bags, find something to eat for breakfast, and then try and make the most of this beautiful city in the time that we have here.
So there's so much to do in Vienna that you could easily spend a week here exploring all the sites and going to all these beautiful buildings.
In 4 hours we're really not going to do it justice.
So we decided to only explore the Innenstadt, which is basically Vienna's old town.
And the nice thing about this area is it's relatively small, so a lot of the main landmarks are within walkable distance.
We have about 6 stops that we want to see today, and we mapped out a loose route which we're going to follow, and then we'll obviously leave that link in the description box below if you only have a few hours in Vienna too.
Yes, we're starting here at the Belvedere Palace and we're going to be making our way up to the Rathaus building, which is Vienna's city hall. It's about a 3 kilometer 45-minute walk if you go direct, but obviously we're going to be filming and weaving our way in and out of landmarks as well, so it might take us a little bit longer. We'll see how we get on. We've got 4 hours, so let's...
time is ticking, so better get going.
Okay, 3 down, 3 to go. Just finished visiting the Vienna State Opera, and now we're heading on to our next destination. We've got about an hour and 55 minutes left before we've got to start heading back to the station. And I think we're on course because the first 3 stops are a little bit further apart than the last 3 stops. So we're going to keep on going.
It looks like we did it with about 10 minutes to spare. We managed to see all 6 main buildings, attractions that we wanted to see today. Although we could have spent at least 2 to 3 days here just exploring inside out.
It felt very rushed.
Yeah.
Like we didn't get to really enjoy the locations. We were just really rushing around trying to do them all. So you definitely need longer here. But it does show you that if you are only here for a few hours, you can see a lot of what Vienna has to offer.
Yeah, and we're definitely going to be back.
Definitely.
To explore it properly.
So now we're going to be heading off to the airport. We've got a very, very long flight to catch.
Yeah.
The longest flight either of us has ever taken. So yeah, let's go. Welcome to Mexico.
We hope you enjoyed that little teaser of what's coming onto the channel.
We're currently in Mexico and we've been here now for about 2 months, so we have plenty of content to share with you guys.
At this point, you're probably wondering how and why we're in Mexico for this long.
So if you have been following along for a while, you'll know that back in August, we actually got married finally after many postponements due to COVID. And we'd always considered doing like an extended honeymoon, but to be honest, our plans started way before that.
Long story short, we've been out of jobs for about 4 years now. Whilst we really enjoyed what we were doing, we get pretty restless pretty quickly, I think.
After 4 years, we were kind of looking for a change anyway, and when the pandemic struck in 2020, we decided to start up our blog and our YouTube channel, which we've been doing ever since and really been enjoying. And the idea started to form to combine our passion for doing this extended honeymoon with also really focusing in and honing in on our blog and our YouTube channel for a year.
I'm in my 30s and John is pretty much
Close.
Hitting 30 very soon. So we're in the age where there are a lot of expectations. Obviously we got married, so the next chapter would have been maybe getting a mortgage, buying a house, or starting a family, move up in our jobs. But when we were looking at that, yeah, it's all nice, but at this point in our lives, it's just not really what we wanted.
So really we kept asking ourselves the question, would we regret not doing this in like 30-40 years time? And the answer just was always yes. So we just knew that we had to.
No-brainer.
Kitty was actually lucky enough to get a year-long sabbatical from her job.
Yeah, so if you work in an office-based job and if you're planning on doing something like that, it's worth looking into their policy, or maybe ask your boss if you're thinking something like that. You never know what the answer will be. So
for sure. And that really like helps cement our decision, because that's a little bit of assurance for when we go back. So yeah, in October 2021, I quit my job and we boarded a one-way flight, albeit out to Hungary, because we went to visit Kitty's family first, so you can check out those videos if you haven't already. Yeah, we came on a one-way flight over here to Mexico, and we're here for probably a total of about 3 months now.
We are very grateful to be able to do this. It definitely took us a lot of time, a lot of savings, a lot of planning. So it's not just not just like what you would see in movies, or when people say, oh, just quit your job and buy a one-way ticket. Yeah, maybe for some, but not for many. So you're probably wondering why we're in Mexico. First of all, with the pandemic and the travel restrictions, Mexico has been open all this time, so it was really easy to get into the country. Plus we have many amazing friends from Mexico, so we thought it was a high time to visit them. We also love Mexican food, so we've been having our best life here so far.
So you also get 6 months on a standard tourist visa, which is great because we're sort of looking to do a slower kind of travel. We've spent years, like we said, doing these frantic like 1 week holidays where we try to pack in as much as
Long
possible.
weekends.
And you feel like then you come back from holiday and you need another holiday. So we're really looking to like slow down, travel and really experience the culture. So yeah, we're excited for this new direction for our channel in 2022, and we're hoping it's going to be a great year and that you guys will follow along and enjoy it just as much as we do.
We're gonna be having a lot of outdoors videos planned because again we still love hiking. That's not changed. But we're also going to incorporate some city breaks or food related.
Honestly, thank you for all your support over the last year in helping to like grow our little channel. We really appreciate it, and we love that you guys are watching our videos.
Yeah, we're surprised because we originally meant to do this for our own records or for our friends and families, and then it's great that people are actually watching and interested in what we're doing.
For sure. So yeah, we will see you in our first Mexican adventure in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.